Hello and welcome to Zach3 TV, and today we are racing the Carsland Cup Series Binford Tools 500 at Bonecrusher. And you can see starting on pole is Great Tacos. She finished second to who's starting third, Jason Wehrmeyer at Richmond. So, yeah, Jason Wehrmeyer on McFadden Racing announced he is not be returning next season. He's got a win in his pocket before his retirement. Making another one of these next two races after today. 3 races left until the championship finale. Today, next Texas, and then Carsland Cup Series at Carsland Speedway. The championship finale on October 27th. And currently leading points in the playoffs coming into this race is Feedbat. You see him right there. And we see, again, we are resuming with the part-time drivers today. Again, 446 car field. So, yeah, and Joy Payne's -1. Daniel Pauls Jr. in the 27. He only got 2 points three points last race. He runs for McFadden Racing. He's in the playoffs. Only Dodge in the playoffs at the moment. So that's interesting. Now this race I don't think will be big on points. And you get points for leading laps. You get and maybe if you're one of the lucky guys to win the race, maybe one of them are the playoff drivers. But really, I don't think this will be a big implementation to the playoffs. But really, the luckiest one who survives makes it to the next round. I'm not really going to imply injuries in this race either. Also, John McFadden has rejoined the CCS Discord server, so I brought their ratings back up. End off with a good season for that team, along with his driver. We just spoke about Daniel Pauls Jr. He's starting kind of in the back again, but he's only got 3 points coming in. He needs a good race at Texas, or maybe get lucky, get a few today. Joy Payne's highest starting playoff driver in 5th, so that's cool there. Well, before I get a little bit too far ahead of myself, welcome to Bonecrusher. This is a dirt figure 8. We're using the configuration built by Ryder. I don't know if it's still his name, but he posted this on Standard Racing. And yeah, so that's how that goes. This will be 15 laps, no cautions. Damage is on, so if you get hit in the middle, you're out, I guess, unless you're lucky enough to make it through. Again, this race probably won't be big on points, and this is basically going to cut down your time around at 8 if you're a playoffs driver. And you can check the playoff standings and CCS standings in the Discord server. See more on that. Points will be updated Friday. Any of these, some of the playoff guys could gain next to nothing. So, interesting how that goes. So, before I forget, we're going to go to the cockpit of last week's winner at, what was last week? It was at Las Vegas, Scar Salamander, for the engine starts.
Drivers, start your engines!
Now, when we come to the start-finish line, it's going to be probably going to be using helicopter view most of this because of some blind spots. But as you can see, Dripsy on the bottom, coming to the green flag in the air here at Bonecrusher. Eric Van Den, the 37, right to the front. Again, 15 laps. I doubt many will wreck on this start. Oh, Dripsy around, survives. I will screenshot all the playoff drivers that do DNF this race, by the way. So you have Jonah Burge up there in 4th fighting Jason Wehrmeyer. So the battle for the lead intensifies here. We have Great Tacos. She wants it back. It's going to go a little low. You see Nado, even Exo, they're in the pits, likely out of the race. And he'll come through here. You Iron Crusader into the 17. He's out of the race. Battle for the lead here. Lap 2 and the 95 trying to get a run into the dirt. Will almost take it. Big battle right here for the lead. Eric Van D leads that lap. Slow Cars, Gaming Freak, Fadden Racing, and Bradley Ream, Auto Club and Thornton winner. Oh, through the front into Daniel Paulus Jr. They're wrecking. I'm going to take a wild guess and say Jonah Burridge is your new leader. Yep, Jonah Burridge, your new leader. Eric Van D survives. Nope. And Jonah Burridge is out. Feedback gonna. Is that Feedback taking the lead? Man, so many cars out of this. Yeah, Feedback taking the lead. He's going to extend that points lead. He led that lap. So Feedback now leading. Closest to him is Josh Drake. Third is Cody Ford. Then there's Brennan Wilmington, Brett Stover, John McFadden in 6, and there goes Feedback into the 84 Cactus King. Might still have a good run here though. Bradley Ream going to the pit road. Brennan Wilmington, Brad Stover, Josh Drake, damage are fall. Oh, Abigail Lane hard on that pit wall as you've seen there. We're now lap 6, another lap led for Feedback. Feedback could get locked into the playoffs after this race. We see a lot of cars DNFing. We're only lap 5, and Feedback, I don't know what he was thinking. He's going to go to pit road with damage, so. See the 19 of Josh Drake's up too. We could have a driver that's not even in there. Well, he's out as well. So, Drew Evan. Is there anyone left? Yeah, Crimson's.exe. He's about to take the lead. Everyone else is in the pits with heavy damage. Trying to evaluate here. So Feedback will lead a few laps toward his playoff gain. I think. Wow, is there only going to be one car finishing this race? See, Pure Evidence, Pure Pit Road, Caden Williams Pit Road. They're going to finish. They're out of the race. Oh, I've seen the 43. Sabretooth. He's going to finish this. This will be big for him in points. If he finishes this, that could lock him into the playoffs, especially with a good run in Texas. So he is the only playoff car still running, and then Feedback actually led a couple laps, but not many. Feedback's out of the race. Crimson.exe leading by a large margin. And Sabretooth a lap down. This was a mistake. We got also Ricky Freeman Jr., Pure Evan out of pit roads. Pure Evan gonna get some stuff. Is Crimson.exe around? I think he's good. Then I've seen the 10 back out on the racetrack. He's in top 10 again. Car's not running too good though. It's just not running good for Ricky Freeman Jr. in that 10 car. But yeah, there's only gonna be like 4 cars finishing this race, maybe. So yeah, well, this was a trial and error on the schedule, and we've come to the conclusion this is a error. Also, to make this points race was a massive mistake. So yeah, big screw up by yours truly. So Crimson.exe in position to get his first win at. Oh, and Sabretooth, he's around. He just needs to finish that 43 car. Just needs to finish this race. He is gold for points. Man, look at that Ford Mustang, all torn up. Also, we've seen Roach out of the race. Now, I think him and Feedback are the only ones that can get away with having a bad race in Texas. Texas will be the defining race. Oh, I seen 56 and 11. Oh, the 56 is good. Pure Evan 2 laps down. Yeah, that turn's pretty rough. Hold on, I just realized something. I think Eric Van D and Crimson.exe both run the same base scheme. And that's a good thing because they're teammates, so that kind of works out. Don't know if that was intended by Crimson, I just realized that. We're driving around. Crimson.exe just leading laps, going for his first career CCS win under odd circumstances of pure luck. So, only 4 cars running right now. Ricky Freeman Jr. looking to get third in the second week in a row. He's part-time, of course. Finished last week at Las Vegas right there in third. He's going to do it again today in the number 10. And then the ZSS, he's not doing near as good as he is in the CCS running for drip racing. Oh, into the wall a little bit there. I think he'll be fine, but yeah, there's becoming 2 to go. Yeah. So Crimson's.exe coming 2 laps to go. He is closest person to him is Sabretooth, and he's a lap behind him, so doubt he'll pull anything. So this race was pretty much over for everybody really quickly. No surprise. Again, as I said, probably not going to be a big playoff implication, but Sabretooth, right there in second, he's going to get some points today. All 4 of the drivers are still in this race, kind of coming in position. Oh, with 1 lap to go, Sabretooth's in the wall. Keeps it running. That's all he needs to do. That's all he needs to do. Keep it running. Running into the 56th and final lap. Unfortunately, all he did was get his lap back. So, Crimson.exe coming off the final corner, coming to the line. Crimson's.exe, the winner in the Tarzan Cup Series. His 43 of major issues. He will finish them. Well, only 2 playoff cars will be gaining points from this race. Speedbat led 2 laps, and he's already leading points. And yeah, ignore all that. But Sabretooth, who finished second. So yeah, that's something. We're really gonna have something to see for those 2 cars there, Sabretooth and Speedbat. Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. Congratulations to Crimson.exe on his first win. We'll see you next week in Texas again. This will do some good for Pure Evan, Crimson.exe for season points, and Sabretooth for all points. And I think I know a few other cars led some laps as well, including Eric Van D and Mercury Tacos. So that's interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out